Well, guys, I'm back again, and also, yeah, we have some more updates in terms of what is happening currently at Naturena, guys. Obviously, I need to give you those updates, and then we'll be more than happy and satisfied with the details, because obviously we're going to be looking at Mabuza, we're going to be looking at Kaizer Shinga, we're also going to be looking at Flavio Silva, and last but not least, there's something that has to do with the coach and the team and some of the players that have been spotted training with the rest of the team. Despite not having a photo, guys, here I will give you what I do have and what I do know in terms of that. So yeah, before we get into all of those details, guys, please do make sure that you like the video, you subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to click the bell notification so that next time when I post a new video, you will get notified and be able to watch that video. Anyways, let's start with Mabuza bafethu. So it looks like Mabuza and Mihlali Mayambela, both of those players, it looks like there's no agreement. At least with Mabuza, there's an update. It looks like there's no agreement between Chiefs, Kaizer Chiefs, and also Mabuza, despite hearing that Kaizer Chiefs showed a lot of interest in making sure that they signed the player. They found him to be a player that is very impressive. So maybe along the way something happened, because they say due to unknown reasons, which it's not disclosed, why there's no agreement between Kaizer Chiefs and Mabuza. Maybe he wanted more money and Chiefs was like, no ways. Or maybe, I don't know, guys, I don't know, maybe there's something that happened that made the deal to collapse. But at the end of the day, you should know that there's no agreement between Mabuza and also Kaizer Chiefs. And then now we move on, guys. We look at Kaizer Shinga, which we've reported about him and we've spoken about him earlier today. I gave you the information in terms of Kaizer Chiefs signed the player for 4.2 million. Now his market value, sorry guys, but I have to give it out, his market value is estimated to be around 7.3 million, but Kaizer Chiefs signed the player for 4.2 million, meaning there's a 2 million difference, which I do understand. When it comes to players, you're not gonna initially buy that player for that amount. And remember, guys, there's been talks that Kaizer Shinga is a free agent, but his contract currently it runs up until 2026. So Kaizer Chiefs were going to wait for him to be a free agent so that they can sign, but they decided no, we do need Kaizer Shinga since he's a left back, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's a left back. Is he not? I'm sorry, guys, I forgot, but let me just quickly check so that I can be sure in terms of this guy, because I remember he plays as a left back, original left back, Kaizer Shinga. Yeah, so as I was saying, guys, they've decided to sign him despite contract coming to an end later on. Yes, transfer market sometimes does tend to give us the wrong information. Yes, he's a left back, a full left back, because he can play as a left back, left midfield, and a left winger. So he's a full left back. So yeah, 7.3 to 4.2 million. Well, you will be the judge of that, but it's understandable because it's negotiable. He was left with just 1 year on his contract, so definitely they had to negotiate and make sure that they bring down the price. Now we move on, guys. We move on. We look at Flavio Silva. Now, before I get into Flavio Silva, Ethan Chislett, it looks like arrived in South Africa, and you guys were waiting for that update. He has arrived in South Africa now. Recently, Flavio Silva and Ethan Chislett, before we get there, there's something that was said by the coach, his former coach, the coach of Flavio Silva. They say currently is not, on the preseason where they are, and this is what he said. He said, of course, with our permission, I am the one who gave the permission. Coach, you can leave and be able to sort out your future, because clearly Kaizer just want the player, and the team was like, no, it's fine, you can go out there and try to make sure that you sort out your future in terms of where you want to be, because at the end of the day, it's either he's with us or he's with his former team, which is Persebera Subarai. I think it's Subarai. Let's just leave it there. It's Subarai, guys, because I do not remember correctly the name of that team. But at the end of the day, Omchita, it looks like he has been spotted training with the rest of the team. Ethan Chislett and also this guy. Now, according to latest reported Tiwanji, Coach Nazarin Nabi is not taking any chances, but now the training has immersed and players are training 2 times a day, which I'm asking myself, were they not doing it already? Or this is something that they're trying to prove to themselves. I don't know, or maybe the coach is just trying to prove something from his head, like it. But so far, those are the news and the update that I had for you on today's video, or the latest video. So yeah, you can let me know, guys, what do you think with those new signings. So far, we know of Flavio Silva, we know of Kaizer Shinga, we've heard about Itosa Ecuador, but yeah, and then we've heard about Paseka Marco, we've heard about Tabiso Munyane, and then we've heard about who else? Ethan Chislett. We're still waiting for a goalkeeper because there's interest from Kaizer Chiefs in terms of Ronaldo Liena, but with Skukuna United looking at a goalkeeper like Darren Keith, so clearly it shows you there must be something that's happening there, or maybe there's nothing. It's just them trying to do what they want to do and to find maybe a backup for their coach, but for what, I do not know. So those are the updates in terms of the players and everything that I have for you guys so far. Now 4.2 million from 7.3. And then we hear the Mutaung say, the market needs to be evaluated. Let's be honest, nobody they do know how to negotiate, and clearly this tells you that if they are willing to spend at least 7.3 million on a defender, no, not 7.3, but 4 point something million on a defender, from 7 million, ask yourself how much they will be willing to pay for a player who is worth about 15 million on his valuation. You must ask yourself, how are they going to negotiate for that player? Because from 15 million, they will have to go down to almost 10 million, which is something that we do know a lot of teams won't agree with, especially here in South Africa. Teams won't agree to say, no, we're going to give you this player for this much. So yes, definitely they can sign abroad, which is something that they're doing. I'm happy they are trying to bring South African players, who are from South Africa but playing overseas, trying to bring them back home so that they can be able to sign them. But even all of them, it looks like things are not combining very well, despite them coming with this new strategy, which I feel like it's something that should be working for them, but it's not proven. 100% it's not proven. So let's hope to see, guys, what is going to happen, because Coach Nazarin Nabi is back. He's been back from Saturday, I believe. He's been back from Saturday, and then Saturday, was it Saturday? Yes, I believe it was Saturday. Sunday. So I don't know, maybe they are training today, because that's the information that I got, that they are training 2 times. So I don't know, they've started training already, and yeah, we will wait to see how they travel on the 3rd of July, going to Netherlands. And also in terms of the signing, they said before they will give us an update, and after that means they might do it on the day of the Toyota Cup. Who knows? I don't know, guys. But in terms of the signings, Kaizer Chiefs, they like to do things like they are very, very special, which for me, I don't understand why. Because if you look at great clubs, big clubs, for example, Liverpool, they've signed a player, and they did not wait to say in. They just went straight. And even the players that they're looking to sign, they just go and tell the fan base, no, guys, we are looking to sign this player, and then boom, it's a done deal. They announce it's a done deal. That's it. hiding secrets and everything, it won't help the team. It doesn't help the team. It will never ever help the team. Yes, especially when you're signing free agents. Yes, I understand with players who are still contracted to their teams, but free agents, come on guys, you just have to sign just like they did with Pasika Marco and Tamso Monyane, even though they did not announce. I don't know why, because at the end of the day, we need to know. As supporters, as fans, as people who follow this football club, we need to know. But guys, I believe this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I do not want to be long. I hope to see you later on with something new. Peace.